Kumnandi ukuba yityiwa yeli hlabathi. Kumnandi ukuba nethemba.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I go by the name of Ihlubekazi, and on today's video I'll be speaking about my experience at News Cafe. I've never been to News Cafe, so this is like a review, first time vibes, you know. I've never been there. It was my first time, like ever since Kudale Abakona, but I've never been like Kudale Abakona, but I've never been there. So I decided to go. They had this like early bird breakfast and dun. So I was like, you know what, let me be in my content era and go to have breakfast and all of that. But still I struggle because it didn't know me, and like I'm always like, oh yeah, well, I feel like a even though I'm anyway. So I arrived, but we go right away too. The lady was nice, the waitress was nice, it was fine. It's just that the service was good, but not really in a way. So my breakfast first, yeah, I think Ibanda, guys. I feel like I wasn't meant to go there. I just forced myself to go there, even though I was just like, I want to stay home, because usually I'm like, I remember the last time that in Zoya, and I was like, because I just felt like, I was like, my hair's not done. I just why am I even going there? And then this time I'm like, you know what, I'm really gonna go. But the weather's always bad. Like when I'm off on the weekend, it's either the weather's bad, or when I have money, the weather's bad, then the weather's bad. So I was like, you know what, it was Nyanzela and then that's Nyanzela Nyanda. So my breakfast arrived. I first did a cappuccino, and then I asked for breakfast. Do they have boiled eggs? Do they do boiled eggs? I thought she said no, but apparently she had said yes. So okay, I fiki cappuccino. I'm like, I don't know, it didn't taste as good, or maybe it's because like when I'm on my period sometimes. Well, I'm not on my period, but like I was on my period. Sometimes the food doesn't taste as good. Like it doesn't taste as good as it would when I'm not on my period. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the things maybe, but it was my first time going there. But the breakfast is just like toast, egg, bacon, and chips. And then I also ordered a cappuccino, and then I had a mimosa afterwards. So let's start first with cappuccino. The cup is dirty. Like in imihlisela cappuccino. Like I don't know what imihlisela is in English, but it has like those coffee stains, or like, you know, when you're making tea and then it spills over, when you're making coffee and then it spills over on the cup on the sides. That it had that on the other side. So I was just like, oh, it's fine, you know. And then when I tasted the cappuccino, it didn't really taste nice, you know. I was like, even the cappuccino, the espresso cappuccino, the 14 rand one, tastes better than this one I bought there. The one I bought there. But okay. I waited for my breakfast, waited. I figured my breakfast was cold, and then when I wanted to put salt in my eggs. They had boiled the eggs. I was like, oh, thank you, you actually boiled them. She was like, yeah, you said you want them boiled. And I was like, I thought you guys don't do that. I was like, thank you so much. That was like considerate. I don't know whether to say considerate, but that was nice of her, because I don't think it's something they usually do. People don't ask for boiled eggs. But anyway, she did that, which was sweet. Yeah, so when I was just pouring the salt, still pouring the salt, the whole thing opened up and there was salt all over my plate. Literally there was salt. And then I tried to like move it aside, and it was a lot. And then I ate a bit of the bacon, a bit of the toast, but the toast was hard. Okay, toast is usually hard, but the bread felt like stale. I don't know, being at sitala and yeah, I ate the eggs. Like I didn't enjoy my breakfast at all. I think it's because of what happened, and there was like a tomato. I think it's because of the experience. Like I spilled the salt everywhere. Like I was pouring salt, and then the whole lid just opened, and then there was salt all over the plate. And the lid was like, oh, you should have told me before eating, then we could have bought you another plate. I'm like, but it was my mistake. And she was like, yeah, it's fine. Should have just you should have just told me. But nah, she was like, she came after a very long time. Not that I wanted her to bother me all the time, be like, she would come and ask, are you still fine, are you okay, are you still fine? Anyway, and you know, waiters usually make suggestions, because I was like, oh, I want a mimosa, and then she could have suggested there's this other, I don't know whether it's a special or promotion that they have, which is 120 for bottomless mimosas. So I didn't know that they still had that, because even on their social media they no longer show it. So I forgot to ask her, do you still have that? And then when I wanted to order a cocktail, like I forgot to ask her again, do you still have that? I only asked her after ordering the cocktail. I'm like, do you still have the special for bottomless mimosas? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I could have ordered that instead of the cocktail, and instead of the first mimosas I ordered. Like, if you are a waitress, I feel like this other time, like, you should make suggestions. I feel like, especially, like, just make suggestions. I don't know, just make suggestions. Because I remember I was at Spur, and this other guy, he was like, oh no, you should try this, because I told him what I wanted to order, and he was like, no, actually, Leo cocktail in like, it's a very small glass, are you sure you want that? And I was like, oh, which one would you suggest? And he suggested this other one, and I was like, okay, sure, but I'd like to try this other one instead of that. And he's like, yeah, you can try any of those, because those are bigger. You know, he was making suggestions. Like, she could have said, when I ordered my mimosa, she could have said, oh, we actually have a special that you get bottomless mimosas. Like, we are born Mondays, daily breakfast, the egg was special, so might as well offer me a special. But anyway, that's my take. So I rate my whole experience at News Cafe a 5 out of 10. And I think next tobacco, a baby shower or something, I don't know what it's, is it a bridal shower or baby shower, but something of that sort. But I also saw India pens down, but I think they're gonna have that like later on, because it was just chilled. It was really just chilled. Anyway, I wasn't really going there for like the vibes. I wanted to take content, and then I also wanted to like maybe make videos in a different setting, but obviously there was music playing, so I couldn't really do that. Like, I couldn't really make like these kinds of videos. So yeah, that was my experience at Davenport. It was my first experience, and yeah, man, I rate 5. But the lady tried, the waitress lady, she really did try. I didn't even ask her name, you know, I didn't even ask her name. But yeah, guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, watching me vent and rant to the trade. But it's not really venting, I'm just rating, you know. And also ndabona impuku, guys. Bendingafuna uyichaza ke le andizitsho ngesilungu, ndabona impuku encinci kanjani, andiyazi nam, but ndiyithe tshe, and I was like, hayibo, impuku le.